Hello guys, it's your boy David B. How you guys doing today? Guys, it's been a while since I posted. I always tell you due to one or two circumstances, but guys, right now I am back again for you guys. Remember, guys, I told you guys that I'll always bring in the best of the best analysis for you guys to profit from, guys. Remember, I always told you that I'll bring in the best of the best analysis. So before I move any further, I want to tell you good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching, and hope you guys are having a good time trading, guys. Hope you guys are having a good time trading. So right now I'm here to give you guys the updates on what I'm seeing for this week. Today is Wednesday, and I didn't post on Monday and I didn't post on Tuesday. I guess the last time I posted was last week Friday. So now let's dive into my screen, guys. Oh, before we continue, guys, if you know you're not subscribed to the channel, I want to appreciate those that are already subscribed. But if you know you're not subscribed to the channel and you're watching my video, the only thing you have to do is just click on the subscribe button. It will not take you 2 seconds to do that. So just click on the subscribe button, hit on the bell notification icon, because it's going to encourage me a lot to drop more of these videos. So now let's dive into my screen. Today's video won't be long. So right now in front of my screen is US30, and guys, for the longest we see that US30 was quite in a bit of the range around there. We see that US30 was in a bit of a range around there, and then all of a sudden we had this big break that occurred before, that was 2 weeks ago, Friday, 2 weeks ago. Then you remember, guys, after a sideways moving market occurs, like after a range, this is called a range, or you call it a sideways moving market, whereby price moves to the wherever price moves sideways. Price is neither moving up nor down, but it moves sideways. So now, guys, so after the breakout of that sideways moving trend, price must come back for a retest. And guys, this is the retest. And guys, I am here to give you guys this signal. This signal is coming on the 4 hours time frame. Now you can see that price created a double bottom around here. We can definitely see that price created a double bottom around here. Very clear and clinical. Price created a double bottom around here. So now we have seen the double bottom, and guys, anytime we see a double bottom, what happens next? We need to wait for a break of the neckline. And guys, this is the neckline, and the break happened with this massive candle. And guys, I am already in on this trade. So now this is how the entry looks like. This is how the entry looks like. We move stop loss below here, and then we are pushing to this level, or a little bit higher. We're pushing a little bit higher, so it will be 1:2. So we have like 1:2. So now that's the entry on Xauusd. Yeah, you heard it here first. So now we are going to be buying Xauusd buys. I'm looking for Xauusd buys. So now let's go into the next juicy pair I have for you guys. The next juicy pair I have for you guys is gold, guys. I was looking at gold, was it yesterday, and I've seen that gold has done something quite remarkable. So now if you are looking at this current trend, let me currently remove this. Now if you are looking at this current, this is the 4 hours time frame, you are looking at this current trend, you can see that after this dip that happened, this crash that happened, gold has been struggling to push to the upside. We have a very, very major resistance that is pushing gold to the downside, which is this level. This level is pushing gold to the downside. So now we have gold coming to retest that place twice, and now gold could not push higher again. So now we have seen that at this level, remember, guys, we used two confirmations for our confluence. We used two confirmations for our entry. We used number one, a break of a counter trend line, which we had at this level. This candle broke our counter trend line, and then we want a break of structure. But now I've said that a break of structure has occurred. Let me zoom in. I've said that a break of structure has occurred around here. I've said that a break of structure has occurred around here, but I want to be more sure, because now you can see clearly that price has pushed back inside. So now if I see a candle come back and close down again, I need a candle to come back and close down again, then we are in. So right now I'm not in on this trade, but right now I am seeing gold sell. Right now. So I'll wait for another candle to come down and confirm that yes, gold is ready for a sell. So now that is it for US30 and gold. So now let's look at GER30, guys. GER30 has been one of the weirdest trades that have taken this year, guys. Although it's still in profits though, but it has been like one of the weirdest trades that has happened like to me this year. Guys, remember now on GER30 we have seen, but GER30 is still very much close to profit target. So now we have seen that here it created a double bottom around there. So now at this level it came back to retest this level, and now that's the push. So now at this level you have put another entry around here, but right now GER30 is pushing to the upside vigorously. Like it's pushing to the upside vigorously after this double bottom that occurred. So now we have this push going to the upside. So now GER30 is still going to push to the upside until it hits a buy. It hits our TP. So now that's the update I have for you guys. I'm still on GER30 buys, and you can see already we are already more than half in profit already on GER30. And then we have US30 loading. We have US30 is not loading. We have already taken the entry of US30, because we have already taken the entry on US30. We can see that price has created a double bottom around here, and then this is the break of the neckline. So now I'm sending out this signal. If you miss GER30, don't miss this one. If you miss GER30, don't miss this one. So I'm sending out this signal right now. US30 buys. So now this is the signal that is coming. You heard it here first on Good Live TV, GER30 buys, and then we are looking forward to gold sell. Like I said, we're looking forward to gold sell. If gold is going to give us a candle that will break below here, yes, then we are going to sell gold. Yes, you heard it here first on this TV. We are going to sell gold. If gold is only going to give us a 4-hour candle that will close beneath here, then we're going to sell. I have sold around here, but I woke up to see a pushback inside. So now that I want price to come back down again, then yes, there you have it. We have a clinical sell. But if you go to the daily time frame on gold, if you look at the daily time frame on gold, you see that the buy that is happening from year to year is struggling. This buy is actually struggling. You see that this buy is actually struggling. So now on the 4 hours time frame, we'll wait for a candle to close below this level. Once a candle closes below this level, we are all in on gold. So now gold sell US30, we're already on US30 buys. We're already on very much on US30 buys. So now you heard it here first on Good Live TV. Now the only thing I want you to do is grab your tea, your drink, whatsoever you take, and then make sure you are a part of this trade, especially US30. Make sure you're a part of US30 trade. So now, and I want you guys to also remember, before I post any trade, I'll always ask you guys what's your thoughts on that trade. Before I post any trade, I'll always ask you what's your thoughts on that trade. So now, if you feel that US30 is not going to buy, that US30 is going to sell, comment. If you feel that US30 is going to buy, is not going to sell, still comment. And also, if you feel that gold is going to buy, not sell, comment. If you feel that gold is sell and not buy, also comment. And also, guys, remember, guys, we have been on GER30 for like how many weeks now? 3 weeks. That's what swing trading is. You can see that's what swing trading is. It looks so choppy on the 4 hours time frame. So now let's take it to the daily time frame. It looks more like organized on the daily time frame. Now see on the daily time frame, I told you guys after the range market that happened, we had this retest, and then now we have this double bottom that happened. So now I took an early entry I saw a double bottom on the 4 hours time frame, and then we took an early entry and then pushed to the upside. And GER30 has just given us a lot more experience than other pairs that we have traded this year. So now it's your boy Good Life. The only thing I want you to do is just watch my videos, and remember, I always tell you guys something, that if you are a swing trader, if you are a pro trade, if you are a swing trader, day trader, scalper, there's always something you can learn from my videos. There's always something you're going to learn from my videos. Then if you are a beginner trader, amateur trader, or a pro trader, there's also something you can learn from my videos. So now the only thing I want you guys to do is just tune into the channel, watch and learn. Tune into the channel, watch and learn. This is free content going around, like free analysis going around, and I've dropped one signal, and we are waiting for one signal to actually